Astonishing Tales of Terror, Rocktapussy is the story of a giant underground octopus near a northern Canadian town. Or is it? Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Derek.
I'm Mean Mark, and...
I am Scott White.
Joining us, Scott White, comedian and outdoor mattress enthusiast.
Yes.
Yes, I do enjoy your Facebook photos where you spot mattresses out in the wild.
And there's tons of them in Houston, apparently.
So many.
So, but anyway.
People actually DM me pictures of mattresses now. They'll send me pictures. Yes.
You need to start a TikTok. That's
something,
how you get this shit going. Or I guess a thread now, I guess is what it is. So today we're taking a look at a movie from 2022, just last year, called Astonishing Tales of Terror, Rocktapussy, !
Yeah.
I think the main thing is colon.
Yeah. If you've never seen this movie, and you're in America, it's on Amazon.
Ah.
Imagine that.
Well, good. That's
how
good.
I don't know.
And why is it not on Amazon in Canada?
Canada is not on Amazon. So you need a VPN.
Yes, but our star/producer/writer
everything is Canadian. Location takes place in, I think, Sudbury, Ontario.
If it's not, it's definitely meant to be
somewhere near
mining town like Sudbury. Yeah.
Like the Big Nickel is under distress at this point.
Yep. Yeah,
so,
exactly.
And I can't believe we can say this, for we have two people we can actually welcome to the show. And that is Sarah Middich and Patrick Kwok Chun. Both of them from Star Trek Discovery. Was
that the main character and the cameraman?
It's the cameraman and the...
Annie, the annoying reporter.
The villain, quote unquote.
Got it. Okay.
The dumb one. So yeah, I saw a trailer for this. And just going by the trailer, I was like, well, A, it takes place in Northern Ontario. It's perfect for us. And B, it's so schlocky, it's perfect for Scott White. So we brought you in on this.
Well, so when I first started watching it, I'm like, ooh, this looks like a movie. Nice camera angles. It was, usually in movies like this, you get long static shots, but there was nice editing for the first 10 minutes when it starts in the mine. And I'm like, oh, wow, this looks like a movie. And then nothing happens for an hour and a half.
But it is well shot, though.
It is well shot. I will give it that. It is well shot.
Yeah, I was very impressed with the quality of this, probably fairly low budgeted or modest budgeted movie.
I could say so, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they're not getting Spielberg or Cameron money to make this, and they've done a lot. They wrung a lot out of those dollars.
They did, but it's like some of the special effects were bad.
Yeah, the Beast Wars level special effects. Yeah. I don't know if you ever saw Beast Wars, Scott. You probably never saw Reboot either.
No. The thing with this movie is it's competent. It looks good. The acting is the acting is okay. So that's what ruined the movie for me. Is it was a competent movie. So you don't get the overacting the bad overacting and I
don't know about that.
Well, but I mean you get the
I agree with you. It was competently shot. I'll give you that. It was technically. This movie is technically sound. Yes.
But that
It's everything that happens on screen that's not right.
exactly 100%.
Okay, so movie opens with three guys in a mine. They find a hole in the wall that leads to another giant cavern.
Well, remember, the movie
This is
starts
in
in
the
1957.
Yep.
Oh, did we get that? I missed that.
Yes,
Yep,
the
there's
movie
a
starts
cover
in 1957.
Okay.
That's why everyone looks so old-timey, Derek.
Well, I didn't see that, so I just thought this doofus hadn't just bought an old camera because they're making fun of him for it.
I was kind of just settling in, getting my dinner or whatever while I was watching this, and at first blush, I thought it was like a World War I picture. I thought what they were wearing, and just at a quick glance, I was like, I thought we were going to get like a "Dear Martha, the war is hell on us here on the front lines."
Yeah,
and,
no.
you know what I mean? Like,
Syphilis is running wild among the men.
Yeah. Yeah, I was born up in northern Ontario. This is where I grew up for the first 2 years of my life. So I don't have a lot of things, but I do know people that have.
Okay, before we go any further, so this did any? I didn't catch it. Were these American actors or were these Canadian actors? Because I didn't catch any Canadian.
Most of these are Canadian.
they're
Okay,
Canadians,
so
yeah.
either I wasn't paying attention or they did a good job of. I didn't catch any Canadian accents in this.
No.
I caught a couple, but
a lot of these actors though have worked in, like, so for example, the dickhead Declan, he was on Titans, Killjoys, things like Handmaid's Tale. He's actually so he's just come home to do this kind of stuff, but he's been, getting work on, one called Sappy Holiday. I don't know, whatever, but but these,
We'll get
these
to
are,
that.
well, like you said, two of our Canucks were on Star Trek Discovery, so they're working, in the States as well, right? So I think they've been able to, and there might have been even a concerted effort to be like, they don't want one, even though it's set in Canada, we don't want okay, reporting from Sudbury, we're gonna look at the mine and the hoser that's in there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, aside from one Canadian flag, I don't think we get any kind of geography out of this movie.
no, you're right. I think it's supposed to be small town North America again. We've seen that a lot lately, actually.
Well,
especially with the Canadian productions.
yeah, and see, the woman that has the name above the title is Bridget Kingsley.
Mm-hmm.
She's the writer, producer, and star of this movie.
And you can definitely definitely tell that she is the writer and producer.
Yeah, right. The movie starts off. Bridget Kingsley presents, and then the director's name Phil, and her name is in much bigger letters. So I think she was also the editor, maybe the special effects guy. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
So. But from what I've been able to suss out, and I've tried to find anything else on her other than her IMDb page, which has nothing on it, it looks like it says she was born in Sudbury, Ontario.
Yep.
Moved to Whitby when she was 10, and then decided to pursue a career in acting.
I beg to differ, though. Her IMDb is huge.
Oh, she has a lot of credits, but they're nothing big.
Like her write-up is...
Oh, is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs long. Don't worry, we'll circle back around to it.
It's probably all her.
Well, someone's got to do it. You know what? I applaud her for that. If she wrote her own IMDb, that means no one else is fucking it up.
But basically, from what I can understand, she started her own production company. And if you search her name, she has produced tons of movies.
Yeah.
They're all shit. But she did make a movie called Dark Rising, which stars WWE star Christian.
I was going to suggest that as a stay tuned, Derek.
Yeah, we'll look into that. But
so I'm going to say, do people still write letters? We're going to get a lot of letters after I say this. So she wrote the film, and this is one of the most poorly written female characters ever. Where she is a quote unquote strong female character, and it is written in the worst possible way. She associates being a strong female character as this diving headfirst into danger, never taking anybody's safety into security, and that is not. There was recently I saw something on Facebook, not on Facebook, on YouTube, where it was people like strong female characters. They just hate poorly written strong female characters, and this is a poorly written strong female character. When you watch the movie, you'll know this is a vanity project for her.
God, yes.
And everybody else is secondary to her in this movie, which is what a vanity project is. So.
This is such a vanity project. I'm very surprised her name wasn't Tammy Wiseau. Okay.
Do you guys know who Neil Breen is?
Yes.
This is about a Neil Breen vanity project right here.
We'll get to Neil Breen. I'm surprised we haven't gotten.
We need to do a Neil Breen movie. Yeah, we need to do a Neil Breen movie.
Yes, we definitely need to do a movie by that guy. I definitely know who it is.
Don't worry, you'll know.
It's so cliche now to do a that guy movie. What was his name again?
Neil Breen.
Neil, yeah, well, of course I knew. I mean, I was testing you, Scott. I was testing you. All right.
Well, let's get into it. Movie starts off. These miners are in a mine. They find another hole in the mine, and they get attacked by a giant octopus.
2 out of the 3.
2 out of the 3 die.
Yeah, quite horribly. Because one of them gets sucked into the hole. The other one gets his face melted off by like an acid
ink?
spit up. Yeah, like an acid type ink.
Which he smothers all over his face, by the way.
Which looks like shit. It don't say it doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks like shit when he's like pulling it all over his face.
Yeah, it looks like he has shit on.
It looks like he has shit on his face.
Yeah,
but the effects here, the practical, are pretty good.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it's
a good thing it's in the dark. Yeah,
that's fine. You get. I mean, I've seen way worse. We've seen way worse on the show.
And we will see way worse
too. But that's the thing. Again, competently shot. They use the darkness to hide the flaws. Yes, but it's not the whole movie is this dark.
Yeah,
it's there's some bright business centers and man on the street interviews and all that kind of stuff right in the daytime. It's not all hidden in the dark. So.
No. And we get our first product placement in this scene.
Dynamite?
Yeah, the Dynamite brand dynamite sticks.
Yeah.
I think he got it from Acme.
I was going to say, if it said Acme on it, I wouldn't have been surprised.
It said in big bold letters, Dynamite. At first I'm like, thanks?
It's J.J. Walker Dynamite.
J.J. Walker brand.
J.J. Walker brand Dynamite.
I wouldn't have recognized a long cylindrical red tube that explodes as dynamite
with a giant wick on it. Yeah, what the hell could that possibly be?
I don't know. I mean, my coffee has a fuse that long. I don't know.
Then I figured Dynamite was the brand. That's why the name is all
Dynamite brand Dynamite.
It's Dynamite brand Dynamite. Kind of like Kleenex. It just becomes so synonymous.
Q-tip. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Coke.
Yep. So that's the cold open. We got our credits.
The best credits ever.
Since Barbed Wire, yeah.
Since Barbed Wire, yeah. I know. I'm loving this run on opening credits.
So we get this big-breasted, busty brunette stripper on stage. She's dancing for this old guy, and it turns out, nope, that's our lead character here,
Hunter. Yeah.
Hunter Hazelton, who is a reporter for Channel 8, and she's exposing the mayor for narcotics and prostitution.
Well, yeah, because he out and out tries to buy an evening with her. Right? Because he said, how much will it take to get more than just a dance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could mean a lot of things inside of a strip club.
Could be champagne room. Could be
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's very, very flimsy. And so the mayor is like putting dollar bills in her, and her cameraman is there. And then all of a sudden, a microphone and the cameraman appears with like where was he hiding all this stuff?
He was,
or was he?
He was there. No, he was there. They show him.
Well, no, what I mean, yes, they show him for sure. But what I mean is, like, was he hiding it, or did the strip club just let them in with all of this? Like, don't mind me. He's dragging like a big case with his big camera or whatever. And
no, this is my case of money. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's okay. My case just has cocaine and prostitutes. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying the strip club would probably have something to say about this because, like, it's a northern Canadian town. You know, I mean, they got to keep all the clientele they can. You know, so losing the mayor is probably a lot of money down the drain for them. Like, they took a hit.
And by the way, this happens during the day because when they bust, isn't it daytime when they bust him outside? Yeah. So the mayor is visiting a strip club at like noon on a Tuesday. When he should be in office doing his work.
You can't beat the Sudbury Strip Club lunch buffet. I mean,
well, yeah, exactly. They have such great Canadian back bacon there. It's awesome.
Oh yeah,
like yeah. They Tim Hortons caters. No, just kidding. But yes, but the thing is, to be fair, it's kind of a private show at this point because everyone else is actually outdoing their jobs instead of being in a strip club on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yes, the place is empty.
Yeah, so he gets all the girls to himself.
Mark's taking notes.
Yeah, well, when I get elected for office, yeah. No on the cocaine, though. I mean, just give me some beer. Like, it's...
So, this makes her the reporter of the week. And...
Yeah, I didn't realize Canadian news was so competitive that they have reporter of the week contests constantly going. I had no idea.
It's just like Major League Baseball. You get the player of the week. You get the...
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Is there another channel like CBC2 that's doing like
again,
this
Mark,
week in news? You know?
We're out of our element. We're in Southern Ontario. This is anywhere above Algonquin Park.
Yeah, exactly. North of 17.
North of 17. So
yeah.
So she throws a big party, and this is where she reveals that she's lonely. She's single, and she's almost 40.
I turn 40 next year.
Yes.
Well, so her cameraman is there, and he comes up, and the most awkward... He basically just announces that he's gay. It's...
Oh, did he say that?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Which has absolutely zero bearing on the story.
No.
It has nothing to do with anything. It was just an awkward way to let us know he was gay, but that has no bearing on the story whatsoever. So I don't know.
Well, what that does, I guess, retroactively now, because I'm going through this thing thinking this poor cameraman has been friend-zoned so hard that here's this gorgeous, gorgeous woman pining for affection, and he's right there. Maybe I've got my own bullshit coming in on this, but yeah.
That really changes the scene where he walks in on her with her conquest.
That would be the only thing. Yes. Yeah, that might be.
Well, I just thought he'd been friend zoned so hard that he's just used to this now. Like he's just, you know what I mean? Like he's numb to like I'm never going to get with her. But I didn't know that the character was gay. That recontextualizes it for me.
Yeah,
I mean, still same thing. Like it's but it just makes it so. Yeah, it really just sets it that okay, she's pining because she's alone. Here's a guy right there that she actually really likes, but he's gay, so they can't be together. Ergo, she's still lonely, I guess.
Yeah.
That's all it does. You're right. It doesn't come back. He doesn't meet a fella, throughout the adventure and fall in love. He doesn't get that.
But right after that, but at the party, she espouses to this gay guy. It's like, oh, I'm alone. Oh, and my ex is dating my career rival.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so single and alone. And then she side-eyes over to the bartender. And then they wake up in bed next to each other. And I'm like, well, maybe that's why? Maybe that's what, you know what I mean? Like,
She doesn't even know his name.
but then, yeah, the next morning we find out she doesn't know his name. She goes, oh, the door will lock behind you when you leave. Oh, and by the way, can you feed my cat? And I'm like, maybe that's why you're single.
So the next morning, and what we have missed here is the main male character in this movie he is a minor and...
Oh, yeah.
And he's sleeping in his truck, so I don't know, I guess he's homeless, but he is a minor, and they're going to reopen the mine that started at the beginning of the movie where where this one guy blew up the mine and collapsed it on the octopussies. And we also get a flash forward to this guy. He's now, I guess, in his 70s. And he is a minor too, and we see him cleaning a gun, and he also has dynamite. So he is obviously contemplating a plan to stop them from reopening this mine that had...
Well, he retired.
He retired, but he still couldn't convince them not to reopen the mine.
Yeah.
What's weird about that for me is that he retired, meaning that after this tragedy, he went back to work for another 30 years and then hung it up?
Well, I think he went back to work to keep an eye on it, to make sure that everybody stays away from that portion of the mine.
That section?
Because the mine never closed, right?
No, just that portion. Yeah, they never went back to that portion of the mine.
Yeah, he caused another cave-in in 57, right? To kind of seal off, reseal, I guess, that part of the mine?
Correct.
Yeah, so I guess, he spends 30 years, but no one knows what's there or believes him, I guess. So
no, he never told anybody. He was just keeping an eye on it, and then I guess after he retired, or right when he got wind that they were going to reopen that portion of the mine, and then he had to get into action. It's like he had to stop them.
Yeah, and they're going to be testing a laser drill.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an energy drill that combined efforts between Canada, the U.S., and Russia.
Yep.
To create this magic drill that's going to make it really easy to bore and dig holes. So.
By the way, our hero here, played by Landy Cannon, I think that's his name. Yeah.
Mumbles, you mean?
A name I'm not familiar with. I bet you he lost so many roles to Sawyer from Lost.
Yeah, I bet.
The reason why he's here, he went into audition after audition, and there's that guy again.
Yeah.
Oh, they want a guy for the opening of Mission Impossible? Shit, he's here. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah. Probably walks into the room, sees him, and he goes, well, fuck me, and walks away.
Yeah. Back to Canada.
It's like, I'm not even going to bother.
I wonder if Bridget called,
I wonder what Thunder Cannons is doing, anyway.
Yeah.
Should call her up.
Well, and that's the thing, if you look at their IMDb's, there's a lot of cross-pollination there. Like, they just...
Oh.
Yeah, this cast, there's a few that are just in her productions, right? I mean, which makes sense if you work well together.
Or you can't get work anywhere else. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, he basically he has a lethal weapon opening, right? Waking up on the beach, just pissing outside, kind of on the down and out. And then so now we go to. So we're after the party.
We're after the party, aren't we? The cameraman knocks on her door. It's like, we have to get to this laser opening, and. Yep. And she's in bed with the bartender that she picked up the night before. And then, like Derek said, and this movie is it's a comedy horror movie. So this movie is supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
And
is it?
No, it's not. It's
like,
there's no...
I'm trying to remember, A, where the comedy was, and B, where the horror
like
was.
a scene like this where, okay, the door locks behind you. Can you feed my cat? I can't remember your name. And that requires a comedic actress, which she was not. She did not have comedic timing.
No.
There's a couple of scenes that I actually, where there was some genuine laughs from me, believe it or not, in some of these
Really?
scenes. Yeah, maybe not this one, but we'll get to it later.
Well, I have this note. I wrote it down later. Her face has that look that all Disney princesses have the moment before they take their first step onto their big adventure. If you look at her resting face, it's like wide eyes, a slight smile, and is kind of out of the, like, looking off into nothing, into the void look, which is the same look like Ariel gets before she takes her first steps on land, or like Belle takes just before she knocks on the door of the beast and stuff like that. It's always that same
Jasmine
look.
stepping onto the carpet.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, I'm like, she just has that look, and I think it's because it's probably surgery, but she just constantly has that look throughout the movie.
I think it's probably her producer writer brain running overtime in the background. Like, I hope this scene is working. I'm hoping the camera.
That's not the line. That's not the line.
That's not the line. Yeah. Do we have the right angle for the shot? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. How do I look with the sword in my hand? You know, that kind of stuff, right? So I wonder if the multitasking is kind of taking away from what from her accomplishing her scene, or she just has that face. I don't know. like not to say she can't do it. I'm just saying, like,
I'll say she can't do it.
There's a lot on her plate.
I'll say she can't do it. So they go to the big science thing. They have the catty thing between her, and it's just doesn't matter.
Her and Annie.
Yeah, Annie. She's dating her ex-boyfriend, and who gives a shit? They take away the press pass, but she gets in because she walks into the men's room naked. No, not her naked. Sawyer comes out naked. What's his name in this movie?
Carrie Barnes.
Carrie, yeah. Because she has a guy's name, and he could have a girl's name. I thought that was weird.
Well, yeah, we know somebody whose son is named Hunter, so...
Yeah, well,
Hunter Biden.
I've never known a woman with the name of Hunter. There's Hunter Biden, exactly.
There we go, yeah.
Like, I've never heard of a woman named Hunter. Not that they can't, but I'm just saying, I never...
Yeah, I'm actually...
Well, this is part of the poor... writing for the female. They're just beating you over the head. It's like Hunter. We actually gave her the name Hunter because she hunts down stories. It's just so blatant. Like, her character does not come out organically. They're just throughout this movie, they're just beating you over the head. Every third line is, Hunter's a survivor. Hunter's the toughest woman I've ever met. Hunter can get out of any situation.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're just beating you over the head with how how strong this woman is.
As opposed to a character like, actually, I'm thinking of another Canadian production, Xena Warrior Princess, was filmed mostly in Canada.
Yeah. Strong
female protagonist. She just is. She doesn't have to say how tough she is. She just beats the shit out of everybody that she comes across. Like, that's a better written female protagonist, I think, because she just is a warrior. That's it. She doesn't have to say it, hey, I'm a warrior, I'm going to kick your ass. She just kicks ass.
So they go down the mine for this press conference to meet this giant machine, and Davis shows up. He's the guy with he's the old guy with the dynamite.
No, his name's Churchill.
I thought it was Davis.
Davis died, I think. Davis was in the mine with Churchill. I think he was one of the three that didn't get out. Yeah.
None of this shit matters. None of it.
No. No. So anyway, he threatens to stop, and he does. You can't do this. No, you think that I'm crazy, that I'm crazy, but I'm actually saving you. And then the octopus attacks. It takes Anna's cameraman, and I was like, okay, so at this point it's taken 3 people. They're all young men. This must be the cast of Sex and the City. But then what happened? So, yeah, Churchill blows the dynamite because it's going to go after him. Cut to the surface, and there's been an explosion. We don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Cut to Hunter's dad. Oh, I'm not worried. She's a survivor. Like Scott says.
Right, yes. So, yeah, the news... Well, first of all, the Russian scientist does not have a Russian accent.
No, it's barely there. I listened hard.
I listened hard. If you're going to pound the fact that he is a Russian, they kept saying he's Russian, and he's talking like me. Once again, there's no point to that. Why can't he, if he doesn't have a Russian accent, just have him be
just be American.
Yeah, or Canadian. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, or just scientist.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, why does he have to have a nationality when it doesn't matter in the end?
It doesn't matter that he's gay. It doesn't matter that he's Russian, but they hammer these points home for some reason.
I was fine with, Canadian and U.S. scientists. There we go.
Yeah. This movie might be a good movie for, all of us in society watch, because it doesn't matter what you are in the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just doesn't matter.
We're all zombie slaves to the Rocktapussy anyway.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where we're from.
We're all octopus food in the end. It doesn't matter.
I tried to look this guy up. I have no idea where he's from, but he's probably from Deserano or something.
Remember,
he's just
in the end, we're the calamari.
Yes.
You know what? We should just wrap it up there. I don't know if we're going to get any better than that. Thank you, Scott.
Hat on heart.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the rest of the movie takes place underground. Mm-hmm.
So I do want to point out this news station, I guess because the news is so damn competitive, they sent a crew inside and then a crew across the lake to set up a camera to shoot the mine in case anything happened. Because they have an exterior. Well,
these damn Russian scientists, who knows?
Yeah, I think they were waiting for something to blow up, so they put a separate camera crew across this river, pointed at the mine facility, and just in case something went off. And sure enough, someone had to buy someone else their Tim Hortons that day.
Yeah.
I told you something was going to happen.
Fucking told you, bud.
Yeah. Double A, you fucker. Yeah, that to me was hilarious.
So, Chad and Hunter go out, or what's it name? Carrie.
So after the explosion, Chad and Carrie are together, and then the other couple, the gay cameraman, and the other scientist are together. So everybody else has been killed, and we have 6 survivors. The male,
4 and 2.
4 and 2.
The Russian scientist eventually dies.
Yes.
We have I guess a lady scientist, the young lady playing the video games.
We have lady scientist, gay cameraman,
Annie,
asshole ex-boyfriend,
Declan,
and
rival.
So,
yeah. So they're split off. And can we cut this down?
So I got a question for you, Derek.
Yeah.
I know this is an action movie trope, but is this a horror trope? Inappropriate time for flirting. That's a horror trope.
That's a horror trope.
Yeah.
Where our characters are under duress, but they're still flirting, even though they should be focused on getting the fuck away from danger.
Yeah.
Now here's...
You know what you should be doing? Look, I am all for feminism. I'm all for equal rights. But if I'm trapped in a mine, and I have a gun, fuck, I'm giving it to you. Just because you asked. I don't know who you are. Fuck you's number 2. And 3, fuck you. I'm not giving you my gun. She's like, oh, gun? Gimme. And he just hands it over.
Well, I like the part where he saves her, and then he goes to kiss her, and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, didn't you just have a one night stand with a stranger, and now and now you're picky? Now I could understand this might not be the time or the place, but you get off your high horse, okay?
She does twice go into I'm not some damsel in distress, but then has to be saved twice.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Like right before the lava, she's like, I'm not going to be some damsel in distress needing to be saved by a big strong man, and then she falls off the ledge into the lava and he saves her.
Well, she has to be saved because she makes poor decisions. Because she is a strong woman.
And I wrote down, I'm sorry, am I a big strong man with a hero complex trying to save you? Maybe I should let you go.
Yeah.
Like,
the lava's a bit of an equalizer on that one. Whoever falls in needs saving. Like it doesn't matter who you are at that point, right? Like anyone falling in the lava is a damsel in distress. Like it doesn't matter.
And he's not really that much better. He's just going along with her. He's not showing any kind of leadership whatsoever, yet he wants to be the leader?
Well, what's weirding me out is that shouldn't he be taking point? Like he works there. Shouldn't he be the best one to lead their exit?
Yeah.
I would think this is the guy who knows his way around, or at least
How does he not know his way around? How does he not know about this? I guess it was blocked off, but
they don't. After the explosion, though, it's a little unclear. Are they on the other side now? Are they in the previously?
I would assume so.
Don't even bother. Doesn't matter. Don't try to rationalize this movie. Just move on.
Rocktapussy. It doesn't matter.
Rocktapussy. It doesn't matter.
You know who does take charge, though, that I like, is Cam, the camera guy. He's got his shit together. He's rallying everybody. He's calming everyone down. He's, putting Declan in his place. Like, he really...
Well, that's not fucking hard.
No, but I mean, he... I'm going to say it, a lesser movie would have maybe had him play more of the what's his name from Will and Grace type of...
Oh, the Jack?
I will give him credit that he didn't play typical gay. He didn't play
the Hollywood stereo.
The stereotypical
same box, but the
feminine gay.
You're birdcage gay.
Yes,
birdcage gay. Yes.
Yeah. So and he actually steps up and takes charge, and he's got to look after all these people. They go. So the group of four decides to split up. So you have Kennedy, the scientist, and Annie staying with her to build some sort of device to maybe help clear the cave-in out so they can get back.
The girl scientist kind of just talks herself right out of the movie for a while. She's like, "Oh, I have an idea. I think I can build something." And then she crouches down, and then you don't see her for 20 minutes.
You come back, and she's in the middle of an A-Team montage where she's welding shit. And
But we never see it. It's just completely off camera. It could be the most interesting shit in the world, but we're not going to see it because she doesn't have 48 double D breasts.
Actually, no. I don't know if this was on purpose or not, but no one else does.
Oh, thank you, Mark. That is completely on purpose.
Like the sister character, nope. Annie, nope.
Oh.
Kennedy, nope.
No, and I would imagine being self-penned, the whole time I'm sitting there thinking, because is Annie?
Annie's the rival.
Yeah, Annie is being played super dumb, super bitchy, super petty.
Yeah.
She has all the bad character. She has all the worst characteristics of women, as opposed to our heroine, who has all the best characteristics of women. And
she has all the characteristics that your girlfriend has for the girl that she hates the most.
Right.
And it's all blown up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Every flaw from all the women in Sex in the City were boiled into one person. This is it.
You mean Kim Cattrall?
Yeah, like eventually. Yeah, pretty much. So like eventually, spoiler for down the road, but all of those characters get mind washed by Rocktapussy, which I'm assuming that's the name of the character since that's the name of the movie. But she is not. Annie is not. She just plays along, quote unquote. She pretends to be, right?
That scene confuses me because they bring two of the, I don't even know what to call these little babies the symbiotes, which, by the way, I have a problem with that term, but we'll come back to that. Anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, so they split up. What I wanted to get back to is, so when Declan and Cam, they go to look to see if there's any other survivors, right? Because the explosion, big cacophony, they're not actually sure if anyone else survived or not. And so they're on their way looking. I guess they do a complete circle because they come back right to where the Russian scientist was.
The Russian scientist is up walking around.
Well, where he was. This.
Oh, yes, point. Okay, I see.
So where they left him, he died, and they left him there. And so they go and they find his lab coat with his badge. And then they look up, and there he is shuffling around like a zombie, wearing his coat that Cam is holding. How did that happen? Did he have two coats? Is that how Russians... No, it's okay, I'm Russian. I have other coat. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do a Russian accent for the Russian guy. They're not doing that in this movie. My bad.
Don't show off in front of this guy. You might get jealous.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, this Russian. I have another coat, eh? You know. But yeah,
that's true.
That's a pretty big continuity flub because it happens. Coat on the ground, coat on the guy, like boom, boom, and they cut back to coat on the ground, coat on the guy.
I didn't notice that, to be honest.
Actually, I didn't
notice this.
I didn't notice it, but now that you bring it up, it's like that's exactly what happened. Now that I remember it.
It seems like a kind of a for a competently shot movie. That seems like a weird continuity error to miss.
Oh nope, you're wrong. It was.
Oh, am I? Okay.
It was the female. She took off her coat and put it on him. The female scientist, because she's not wearing it.
Oh, that was Kennedy?
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I remember that.
Well, I didn't think she was wearing one.
No, she was. Yes, so she took it off.
She was? Okay.
And put it on
You know what?
Boom! Roasted!
Okay. You got me. I will admit.
Roasted with those completely believable flames, I might add.
Oh, those were the worst. Those were the worst explosions. But not the worst special effect, which we will get to at the
end. Yeah. So, meanwhile, our main hero and heroine find the entrance to Castle Grayskull.
Yes.
I didn't know it was in Sudbury. Otherwise, I would have visited. And apparently it leads to hell. So thank you, sorceress. You've been lying this entire time. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, so then that's where the lava river they find that. But I that entrance though, it reminded me. It took me back to my childhood one Christmas morning when I got.
And here's the thing with me is they walk into Castle Grayskull, like you said, and he's giving her his backstory, and he's like, "Oh, I was married, and his voice just trails off, and I couldn't understand a fucking word he was saying." I wrote down his voice is like a rock tumbler. It's like, I'm like, what the fuck?
A Rocktapussy tumbler.
There you go. There you go. But it doesn't matter anyway, because she's not listening, because as soon as she gets into the room, she sees cave drawings, and she's able to read them all perfectly.
This is another thing where she is just super intelligent. Well, so that means, just looking at this alien creature, well, that means they're not so much as a parasite as they are a symbiote. Or what is it, symbiote? What am I?
Symbiote.
Yeah. So she knows everything about everything. And once again, like when a character has no flaws, you are not an interesting character. I don't think people who do vanity projects realize this. When your character is infallible, knows everything, you are so much less an interesting character than if you had flaws that you have to overcome during your adventure.
Yes. That's what I was saying about Rey Skywalker.
Well, and this has been the biggest argument with the first Captain Marvel movie, is that she...
Yes, same thing.
Yeah, because her power set is jacked up so high, and as a character, yeah, she just is always right.
She's always right. She's never in trouble. She's never in threat.
Plus, Brie...
no, she's going to get out of it.
Brie Olsen? Is that her?
Larson.
She's not a very likable person in real life.
Well, that aside, all that stuff came out in the aftermath. But when I was sitting there, opening weekend, and this kind of stuff comes out, like, they invented kryptonite for a reason, to make Superman was jacked to the nines with powers, so they had to invent a weakness to make him interesting. Yeah. Otherwise, people would stop reading. They got that right back in the 30s and 40s. And different vulnerabilities, and even like the first Superman movie, I'm going on a bit of a diatribe here. They play with the fact that he can't be in two places at once. That's the villain's way of getting to him.
Well, that's why...
But when you have a character who doesn't really face any real opposition, then...
That's why the Batman character is much more interesting than Superman, because he is just a man, and he has to... He has all the human weaknesses, which Superman does not have. So, yeah, much more interesting characters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but even in this movie, she reads the thing, and he goes, well, maybe this could mean... She goes, no, it doesn't. It means this. I'm like, oh, well, I guess you wrote the script. You would know.
I mean, looking at the drawings, you could presuppose some stuff.
But
an altar and worship, there's some basic stuff there that she gets, which, looking at it, like anyone could get. But you're right. It goes a little bit farther than wait, what? But
even then, she doesn't, like, she explains, like, she reads the cave drawings and sort of explains everything, but she doesn't really explain it very well to the audience, right?
No,
because I didn't quite get that there was a sacrifice, but the woman was there and kept alive for a while, but then she was a sacrifice, but maybe she wasn't. She was the queen.
Or an emissary.
There were 8 people that had to be there to... I don't understand the lore. I did not understand the lore coming out of this conversation.
Yeah. The fantasy element of it might have needed another pass, I think.
Like, that's something you need in a horror movie, is you need your monster to be... You need the methodology of the monster to be understood.
It's part of
Freddy attacks you in your dreams. Jason attacks people who have sex at Camp Crystal Lake because those are the people that let him die. Michael Myers is trying to go home, so he's going to kill everybody in the home. You have to understand what motivates the villain in order for there to be a threat for the good guys.
Yes.
Right? So, instead, we get her looking over her shoulder going, well, you didn't actually have to save me in the lava. And I'm like, why are you single?
She's a sociopath, basically.
She's...
in my opinion, it's like,
okay,
whatever I do is right.
No,
I am
agree.
never wrong. And it was your fault for rescuing me. I don't care that I put myself and you in danger.
Oh, yeah, it's totally that argument, because it's like, well, you didn't have to go across the lavas. Yeah, but we made it. Yeah, but you could have fallen. Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, but you did fall and I saved you. Yeah, you saved me. So why are we talking about the past? Let's move forward. I'm like, oh my God. You're all of my ex-girlfriends molded into one. I've had these arguments before.
So I want to come back to the symbiote thing.
Okay.
Yep. I do have a problem with that. I
thought you might.
Yeah, because this isn't a symbiote. If sci-fi and other movies have taught me anything, this is not a symbiote. Now, granted, I didn't do the homework, but if I'm not mistaken, symbiosis means cohabitation, coexistence with mutual benefit. There's like whales that have fish that live kind of on them, and they clean the whales
Yes.
and feed. And so there's a symbiosis there. They live together and they both benefit. The whale stays cleaner, the fish get fed. In sci-fi, Venom. You have Eddie Brock and Venom kind of struggling for control, but they both have their own will and thoughts and desires and whatever else, right? Sure. And that's where the fun comes from. This is just a complete takeover. This is a parasite. There's no will of the host body in here. It is not symbiosis. They don't get to cohabitate. The creature sticks itself to the back and then completely takes over telepathically. That's a parasite. There's no free will on behalf of the host. The whale gets to swim wherever the whale wants to.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Good point.
And the fish go along with it to live.
Okay.
These guys.
We're gonna unburn. Yeah. We're gonna unburn Mark. Unburn. He.
Yeah.
We get to unburn
Give
Mark.
me the ice pack. Yeah, and I mean, not that it matters, but she gets on the high horse about it when really, it's a parasite, you could have left it at that, end of story. Like, that's it. And then it's a fine definition. It doesn't matter, to be honest, that she got it wrong, except that she goes on to correct to say it's not a parasite, it is a symbiote. No, it is a parasite.
Yeah.
So, take from that what you will.
Yeah. Well, she corrects his pronunciations, and I'm like, oh, kill you dead. He's like, oh, it's a symbiote. She goes, actually, it's a symbiote. I just didn't want to correct you. It was driving me crazy. And I'm like, why are you single? How could nobody want to fuck you? All right.
What I want to know, where she hid that cell phone this whole time. I want to know where
cell phone.
When she's doing the ancient language translation, she's got her cell phone.
Well, she had a jacket on.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Yeah, she had a jacket on.
Oh, I must have missed that because I'm like, she must have got creative with that one because we didn't.
Well, she could have.
Like she's hiding it from the law,
So before the camera guy and the ex-boyfriend become slaves, they find a room with a whole bunch of eggs.
Yep.
And he goes, and the ex-boyfriend goes, are these eggs? And he goes, yep, they're eggs. And he has my favorite line of the movie, probably the line of the year, because I can't imagine any other movie this year having a better line. He goes, fucking eggs.
My favorite.
He's not grossed out. He's just annoyed.
He's annoyed
by the eggs.
At these slimy ass eggs. Yeah.
It's like, fucking eggs. Like Denny's. Like he ordered scrambled, but they give him sunny side up. You know what I mean?
Fucking eggs.
Fucking eggs.
There's our next Canadian movie crew T-shirt.
Yeah. Fucking eggs. Oh,
fucking eggs. Yeah, my favorite line is up right next because they get then more or less attacked by some other zombified dudes. So Declan looks at Cam and says, "You know karate, right?" Cam says,
"Oh my God, yes."
Why? Because I'm Asian? And he looks and he's like, "Well, do you?" And he goes, "Of course I know karate." And then he gets into a karate stance. Like, that's Lord. My favorite exchange. Like, you see what I mean?
How about after?
I actually like this guy. I like these characters. I think they're funny.
Or how about after when he actually does pull off a roundhouse and he goes, "Yeah, that felt good."
That felt better than it should have when he kicks Declan in the face. Yeah. You see what I mean? I actually like this character. And again, I guess it had nothing to do with sexuality because this whole time I didn't think he was gay.
No, it had everything to do with
doesn't
race.
matter. That's I guess another thing I like about it. It doesn't actually matter. Like his sexual orientation just really doesn't matter. He's just a person who happens to know karate and is a good cameraman.
So I think we need to say the two men that died in the mine crash in 1957, they have been zombies this entire time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of the Rocktapussy. Rocktapussy.
That's
ROCK TAPUSSY exclamation point.
Rocktapussy.
Yep. See, and this is exactly it. These are parasites. If you know what I mean? Like these guys have been just walking around the same mine since the 50s. Where's the free will? Where's their will to want to do something other than walk around a mine since the 50s? You know what I mean? So that's not a symbiotic relationship.
So at this point, is this where they get captured? Oh no, they find a knight, because this has to be more like fucking
Last Crusade.
Last Crusade, yeah. They go into a room and they find a knight who has apparently stabbed himself with his own sword, and there's a waterway that apparently doesn't go anywhere. Does it go anywhere?
No, that's how they get out.
Yeah, that's their escape.
Oh, right, because he goes in to check it out, and then he comes back.
He's going to go check it out.
And she's gone.
He's going to go check it out. She stays there. So the chain of events is the Cam and Declan both get taken over by the Rocktapussy. They go back to the female scientist and the bitchy woman. The female scientist has invented an energy bomb out of what was... This is one of the most laziest writing... Out of...
Just because.
The female scientist has invented an energy bomb. However...
Because why? It doesn't
matter. Declan and Cam come with two Rocktapussy parasites. They both scream. The scene ends.
Yes.
And then we cut to our two main characters. He's going to swim out and see if this leads anywhere. She's left there with the knight. The knight starts moving. And then she gets captured by all the Rocka-zombies.
Good term. And then she has one of 3 costume changes.
She gets Sonya bladed.
Yes. Yes.
From the original Mortal Kombat movie. She just walks out of one scene wearing one thing, comes back in as a slut.
The knight got to see her naked. I'm a little jealous.
He not only did he strip her down and change her outfit, but he also put little nipple things on her.
Yep.
Because later on she's bare-breasted, but she has the nipple covers.
That's in more of
I guess that's a flashback.
It's an in your head kind of telepathy thing.
But is it?
But basically the straps on this outfit are basically just nipple covers. That's about all they are anyway. Like,
yeah,
yeah. I don't have a problem with this scene.
No, I'm pretty sure you don't. Yeah,
and a few of the scenes to come. So,
yeah. And this is where
they strap her to the table.
They strap her to the well, no, they tie her to the table. This is where Annie comes in. Like Scott said, they had 2 brainwashing things, but Annie is all of a sudden not. She's just going along with it.
Didn't this?
Yeah,
wasn't that from Shaun of the Dead, where some?
Yeah, I was going to say right out of Shaun of the Dead, where somebody pretended to be a zombie. Or Bill Murray in Zombieland, where he dressed up to be a zombie to blend in. Yeah.
So that's exactly they took that exactly from those movies.
Yeah. Come to find out later, there's another reason for it, but we'll get there. So she's tied to the table, and she falls asleep, and she has these dreams where she's meeting.
She's
the queen?
Yeah, where she has a dream where she's meeting the queen, and the queen wants her to be her vessel. And then the queen gets into her head, and we flash back to her childhood where she is with her dad. And her dad, the actor, I've seen him before. He's like a real actor too. He's been in a ton of stuff. I can't think of what it is, but
I'll look him up.
Yeah, I got it.
But it's just the queen getting in her head. You know, her dad is like telling her, "You need to serve her," and she's like, "Get out of my head!" And it's just typical. You've seen this scene in a ton of movies where they're trying to.
You're not real. You're not my real dad.
Yes.
Blah 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 blah. can't find his name.
Yeah, I
what his
don't
name
know if
was.
he's not listed on IMDb.
He should be.
You think so, yeah.
But anyway, so she fights it out. And I have a note here because Chad there comes back and he has the sword and he slices the rope that's holding her down.
Yep.
Oh, thank God I felt you cleanly slicing the ropes.
That brings her out of the...
Because that wouldn't have woken her up. He was slicing through those ropes like it was butter. There's no way she felt that. So they climb out through a tunnel. Right? They try to escape through a tunnel. He gets pulled back. And then she keeps going into another room where she stands up and she's got the sword and she's like, no, I have to do this. And she pulls the sword up to her face.
Yes.
She then crawls back through the tunnel?
Yep.
Yes, she crawls back through the tunnel,
Hello?
and then she meets Cam, who is zombified, and...
Yes.
And she...
Through the power of gay, he overcomes it?
Yeah.
No.
Well...
No, it's not that. No. They actually did, I think they did okay here. Basically, they struggle. He has her down, but then she manages to get out and then hit repeatedly is hitting him on the back with a rock right where the symbiote is. So she's actually
I missed that.
The parasite. She's beating the parasite to death on his back, but that somehow causes him to get mortally wounded? That part I couldn't understand, but at least I was watching for where she was hitting him with the rock.
I think it might have been one of the things where once you're separated from the parasite, you die.
Yeah,
he was probably bleeding out from the back, you know.
Yeah, which sucks, meaning that there's no hope for poor Kennedy.
Well, she stabs him.
Yeah.
She puts him out of his misery.
He asks for it.
Yeah, he asks for it to put him out of his misery. But he lets her know that, the female scientist, she was working on an energy bomb. Get that.
Yep.
Yeah. So now that's the MacGuffin, this energy bomb.
Yeah. And so she slices and dices all of the zombies.
She beheads the knight.
Yeah, she beheads the knight.
Because naturally, she's an expert with a sword. Why wouldn't she be?
Holding it close to herself like she doesn't know how to hold a sword.
She doesn't know how to hold a sword. But she's an expert with it. It's like, oh, God. And it's like one of these long broadswords, which is bigger than her and weighs more than her. It's like, but of course, she's an expert with a sword. These are just... It's just as ridiculous with a woman than it is with a man when they do these vanity projects.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like if I made my own movie and all of a sudden I've got a sword and I've been playing a reporter, like, well, how the hell did you learn that, Mark? You know what I mean? Like,
because my name is...
When did you go to sword class?
Because my name is Sword. That's what my parents named me. Sword the Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm Sword Broad Dick. You know, like...
I'm Sword McThickenstaff. Yeah.
McThickenstaff.
So she comes down to it, and all of a sudden out comes Annie. And Annie's giving the big speech about, I was the one that stopped the monster, and I'm going to offer you two as sacrifices. And she's blah, 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 and this and that. And she takes a crystal that I've never seen before in this movie. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
No, you've never seen it.
Oh, well,
she puts it on her head.
No, it was tough to pay attention because Hunter was wearing it, but with also her revealing clothing. So you wouldn't notice anything that's up on her head because of what's a little further down.
What does the crystal mean?
I don't know. It's some sort of... I don't know if it's a symbol or if it's an actual... If it has any powers or if it connects you to the
But she shows
god
it.
or
she
whatever.
shows it to us like it's supposed to mean something. It's like, I don't know.
I think...
I don't know what that is.
The context that I picked up is that if she has the thing, she now becomes the vessel for the queen. Yeah. So if Hunter had it before, then that would make sense.
And she did. When the knight was redressing her and they put her on the table, she's wearing that or when she's on the altar.
Okay.
She actually has it on her head, but
What? Wait,
never noticed it.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So Annie, so she stands up and she's like, ha ha ha, I win. I'm better than you. I'm always better than you. And then Hunter, she comes out, she goes, don't worry, I have the ace in the hole. And out of her Bugs Bunny pouch, because she's got no pockets in that outfit, so where she was hiding this bomb, I don't know.
Same place she had her cell phone.
She brings out... Yeah, exactly. Yep. She brings this bomb out and she goes, okay, big monster, I have a deal for you. Let me go and I won't blow us up. And eat Annie instead. And Monster goes, whatever.
This is Princess Leia in front of Jabba the Hutt.
Doesn't matter. So, sure.
There's the old Bausch thermal detonator bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the monster yeah. The monster eats Annie.
No, Chad wasn't saying anything.
We get to unburn Mark again. Unburn.
Yeah, getting the ice packs out. Oh, deep burn.
Mark's rising like a phoenix here. All right. So Annie gets quartered, drawn and quartered.
So this is the worst. It would have been better if they didn't show this than that they did. I don't know if they thought it looked good, but it does look terrible. Her getting getting drawn and quartered, and it would have been better if she got smothered. Or even just off screen, if you just see her face and you just heard her getting torn apart. But just seeing it is just so ridiculous that I laughed at it.
Well, the monster looks ridiculous.
The monster looks like something that you would like the 18th hole on a miniature golf course. That's what the monster looked like.
Now remember, Annie, the ball doesn't come back on this one.
You have to put out. You have to put out on the 18th hole.
If you get it in one, you get a free round again.
Yes.
Yeah, it just, like I said, it looks like a reboot or Beast Wars, Transformers Beast Wars, if you've ever seen that. Or the Eiffel 65 video, I'm Blue, if you've ever seen that. That's the level, you know.
Have you ever watched the show Community?
It really makes you want to play Myst if you're that old.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Scott, did you ever watch
really
Community?
bad CG?
I did watch Community.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember the episode where they're actually making a sci-fi film.
I don't remember that one.
No, it's a favorite show of mine. Anyway, there is and these are community college students making a sci-fi film over a weekend, so everything is rushed and it looks like this. Yes, well, yeah, it's just done on one guy's laptop. You know what I mean? Like it's just Anyway, she doesn't even scream though, does she?
No, I don't think so.
She does, but she does the same scream she does earlier in the movie when Hunter's getting captured. She goes, ah!
Oh,
it's not a real scream.
That reminds me, sorry, you guys, if I can go back for just a second there. This reminds me of another actual laugh that I got is Annie and Kennedy when the two guys come back and they're zombified. And they do this thing, which I've seen in a couple of movies, but they're screaming and they look at each other and they're still screaming like, ah, and then they look at each other, ah, and then they're looking like, ah, like, I actually laughed at that because of
and then like
it worked. Like
well, like one is looking at the thing that they're screaming at, and the other one's looking at them, and then they switch.
Yeah,
and then they switch back, and I'm like,
I don't know why, but that got me because I guess it's right in the middle of this scary moment, and just the way they did that two-hander there, it was funny. I thought it was funny.
Wow, he said scary without even flinching.
Yeah.
Scott.
We got to take.
Scary for the characters.
We got to take one of that burn. We got to burn it again, Mark. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Don't worry, you had one unburn in the chamber, so you're back to level now.
Oh yeah,
you're at the starting point.
Oh, good. Back to one. Okay.
Back to one. So and also at this point too. In the middle of right before the big climax, they cut to
Climax.
They cut to the hunter's dad's farm, and her sister is there, and her dad. And this reporter that we've never seen before comes up and says, "Oh, would you like to make a statement about your daughter's death?" And he makes the statement of, "Oh, she's a fighter. She's a survivor. Now get off my land." At this point, I'm thinking, was there no rescue effort?
Yeah.
No, apparently not.
Like, there were people down there. It was on TV.
Yeah, again, they had a camera crew set up across the river to show you.
You don't have farmers with
How about
shovels?
something, or it said, okay, so there's a gas leak there, so we can't use tools if a spark might...
Yeah.
At least set up a reason why you can't have a rescue mission.
Yeah.
Or
don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or you set this scene outside the mine, so dad and daughter are waiting with bated breath as you have some extras pretending to be rescue workers getting ready to go in. And then the reporter's like, "Do you want to comment about your daughter at the mine?" Right? So, because that's where they should be. Dad and sister should be at the entrance of the mine waiting to see if rescue workers bring her out.
Dad was working on the car. I think that takes precedent.
Oh,
Overseeing if his daughter is still alive.
He couldn't be bothered to watch TV.
He probably waited for a whole week for that part to come in. So you're right. My bad.
Don't you know how busy I am? How long I waited for these parts?
Yeah. You've written her off. I haven't, but I ain't going anywhere. Like she'll stop by when she's out. It's all good.
Look. She'll be fine.
I named her Hunter.
Yeah, for a reason. Yes,
good.
She'll hunt her a way out.
She should be hunting for a man, if you know what I mean. Hey, huh? Hey,
hey.
And the letters start coming in.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You'd think with those tits she'd already have landed one. Anyway, so she defeats the villain. She throws the bomb. She blows up everything. She kills Rocktapussy?
It's implied, that the...
Maybe?
Yeah.
Did you wait after the credits?
No.
So my video, I was going to ask you guys, the video that you sent me, it stopped working right as they were kissing after they swam out and they were kissing on the waterfall. So mine didn't, so that's
the end of the movie.
Yes, but I didn't get, and that's where it stopped for me. So I didn't know if there was a post-credit.
So you didn't see after the credits?
I did not see after the credits. I was going to ask you guys if something happened after the credits.
Okay. There's nothing there. So.
Oh, you dick. I just fired it up.
I could see Mark doing the research.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it. No, there's nothing after the credits.
Studio logos. Although they actually made a logo for this movie, though.
Yeah.
There's actually, I'll send a screenshot to you there, Scott. After all of the Ontario Creates ACTRA.
So that's the movie. There's no point to it.
Yeah, they get out, they kiss.
It's self-serving.
Not Sawyer gets his kiss.
Yeah. The whole time she's not going to fall in love, and she falls in love.
What would have been a great, funny ending is if she goes back to her apartment with him, and the black guy is still in his bed.
And the black guy's
still there. That would have been a great post-credit scene.
Jesus Christ.
He's sitting there petting the cat, like he's just...
Yes, yeah. He's sitting there. He's sitting there with the cat in his lap. Just...
Yeah. So I sent you a screen grab of the Rocktapussy logo, which I think is... Does that imply there's a sequel?
Well, okay, look. I looked up... I couldn't find it. There's no trivia on this movie, obviously. Shocker. But I did find something interesting. So the director has released, including this movie, at least 9 movies within the last 3 years.
Wow. Yes.
Aside from this one, they're all Hallmark holiday movies. And you know they're Hallmark movies because I have some of them written down. The Art of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an art dealer in that one. Mark mentioned it earlier. Sappy Holiday.
Mm-hmm.
My Grown-Up Christmas List.
Yep.
Unperfect Christmas Wish.
Are they all Christmas movies?
They're all Christmas. They're all Hallmark Christmas movies. Christmas by Chance. Mistletoe Magic. And probably my favorite, A Very Corgi Christmas. Which there is a corgi in this movie, and I wondered, is this a corgi-verse movie?
There's the through line.
Is this the
the
Adam Simak corgi-verse movie?
Is the corgi the Nick Fury of the?
Yeah, the corgi cinematic universe.
Yeah, no? little eye patch on a corgi.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are
Home for Harvest, BFF Bride.
Yeah. Like these are the kind of movies that I call, and guess what happens?
Yeah.
Strong, independent woman, works as an ad executive in New York City, goes home, meets a guy who owns a bakery, and guess what happens?
So,
my wife loves those movies.
Your wife does? Yeah?
Oh, she loves them. I can't stand it.
You know who else loves those movies is his wife, Bridget.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she was in a bunch of them, yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't need a bloody sacrifice scene to see her naked like we do.
No. Yeah, no.
So.
Well, as always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story, Mark.
Well, mine's... Actually, I was thinking about it, and the real story is the story behind the story. Like, for me, the big story is Bridget. Canadian actress, graduates... Now, I'm just getting this off her IMDb, but, like, graduates with honors from the University of York. Joins production companies, is both in front of and behind the camera, to the point where then she starts her own production company. Like, she's just getting it done. She instead of waiting around for work, she's making her own. And I think this is great. Like, she's, it's a proud Canadian moment with her, right? She's just a self-starter kind of person.
So she's living the Canadian dream, is that what you're saying?
Well, as a Canadian actor, I mean, it's not a bad way to pivot. Like, the market's it's hard to break into Hollywood. And
sure.
So, why not start?
It's even harder when you suck.
Yes, it does. Yes, it is. But so instead, pivot and now make your own projects then. Do the movies you want to do and say what you want to say. Yes, we've talked about how some of it's heavy-handed, but this character lays out her thesis early on, and it's not the damsel in distress thing. It's actually her view on feminism. When her and Annie are having a little chat, I think it's at the party, where she mentions, like, you can, my view of feminism, you can be intelligent and strong and sexy. Basically saying, listen, viewer, I'm going to get scantily clad and or naked later. Don't think that I'm forced into this. Don't think that some director, heavy-handed director's like, no, you got to be nude in this picture. You're not in it at all, doll. That's she's opting for this. She's opting to use her femininity as much as her brains. And that, to me, is the real story behind the story. And I think if you watch her other movies, she's probably trying to say the same thing over and over again. I don't know. I'll let you know.
Based on the covers of those movies, I would agree with you. Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I finish watching them all.
Yeah. Well,
when
you've woken up from your orgasm-induced nap and have a smoke, let me know.
Start smoking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what I think it is. Yes, she's not the biggest thing in film. But it's the self-starter that really is impressive to me, and that to me is the real story behind the story.
Scott?
Mine is the other title of this could be Indiana Jones and the Temple of Boring as Fuck. I don't know how we talk.
So you've seen Dial of Destiny.
I don't know how we talked about this for almost an hour and a half. Nothing happens in this movie. We made it sound a lot more interesting. The first 30 minutes, absolutely nothing happens. We get a couple of set pieces that are supposed to be suspenseful, and they're not. So the fact that she was able to draw out this for the movie is an hour 32. Nothing happens in this movie. Nothing. So I give her credit for getting this movie out there. Nothing happens. And yeah, so that's it. The fact that she was able to film nothing for an hour and a half and get it out there. That's very impressive to me.
If I may, Scott, two things. One, if I may offer up Indiana Jones and the Temple of Boo.
But
Temple of Boo.
Boo.
Yeah. Sorry. But to your point, my or is it I was more enthralled with Bridget's backstory than what was going on screen.
Oh, I'm sure you were.
So
with her backstory.
You know what I mean? I think I kind of passively am agreeing with you. So I was more enthralled by her IMDb profile than I was with except for certain scenes. But anyway, Derek, what do you got?
I was enthralled. I was enthralled by the fact that she went the whole second half, or the majority of this movie, with stockings and a garter.
Yeah.
Under that skirt of hers. But anyway, I have 3 of them, and the first one is just for me and the people who get the reference. I'll warn you right now. Or is it Lisa Ann's attempted jump into legitimate cinema?
I know that name.
That's just for me. Or is it documentary footage of how Elon Musk plans to overthrow Canada by turning into a giant octopus monster and coming up from underneath? Or is it, if you can't make it in Hollywood on your own, do what we all do, make a Canadian movie and sell it on Amazon?
See? We agree.
There you go.
I know that name, Lisa Ann.
Don't just search it. Don't. It's just a reference.
Well, Googling it now. Go ahead. Take us home.
So that's going to do it for Rocktapussy. Scott, do you have anything coming up?
I will actually be coming up in Canada. I will be playing the Absolute Comedies in Toronto and Ottawa in the month of September. So if you want to go to my website, scottyblanco.com, that'll tell you the exact dates and where I'll be. If you're up in Canada, want to check that out.
Yep.
And do yourself a favor. We say it every time. Do yourself a favor if you're in a town where Scott is playing. If you can get there to one of his shows. Not to overhype you, Scott, but I always have a good time, and I'm planning on coming back. So,
well, if you follow him on Facebook, he gets rave reviews from people who paid no attention to his show at all.
Absolutely.
So.
You're that damn good, Scott.
I'm that damn good.
So, yes, go see and go listen to us over on Scott's podcast. We'll be doing Masters of Menace on his Dan Aykroyd podcast. We should be releasing these around the same time, but keep an eye out. So until next time, I'm Derek.
I mean Mark.
And I'm Scott.
Join us next time when we'll take a look at the story of 2 survivors seemingly alone during a zombie potato apocalypse. Cillian Murphy stars in 20 Days Tater.